just keep going. Like, no matter how hard it gets, you just have to suck it up. It's been a week. It's very different here. I think that's like a West Coast thing, because even when I was like in California, people were very laid back and chill. I feel like East Coast is a little bit more like, you know, go. Just overall, I don't feel it's my place. I don't feel like I belong here. I think I've been trying to travel and see like where exactly I fit. It's weird, like I always leave Houston and somehow like I miss it as soon as I leave. I don't know why. I don't know, maybe that's where I belong. I don't know, it feels weird. Like Houston is cool and all, but at the same time it just puts me through so much struggle, you know? But it also like transforms me like very quickly when I'm like at my lowest too, you know? So it's kind of hard to just like leave and start all over again somewhere else. You don't know the kind of struggle you're going to face when you're at a different place, you know? I feel like I don't fit in here. I feel like I don't fit anywhere. I feel like Houston is probably like the closest I could come up with that that I feel like I fit in, but even there is just something that always pulls me, but also like shapes me so well, like, and disciplines me. I'm just having a hard time putting all of this into words. Moving into a new entire state or city or whatever that you have absolutely no fucking idea about will fucking just confuse the fucking shit out of you, because it's like you literally have to start from the bottom. You know, you have to learn the area, you have to learn the streets, you have to know, like, you have to know where you fit in there. You have to find the right people, you have to find the right job, and what is the good area and what is a whole journey that you're starting. And sometimes, you know, at this point I'm just like asking myself, like, why am I doing this? Because I've done this when I moved to San Diego. Just completely took off and started a whole new life there all by myself, and that was a lot more harder than this. Like, I feel here I have a friend. I moved to San Diego, I was all alone, and it was a lot harder, but somehow that taught me something. Again, like, I feel like I was in a whole different mindset when I was in California than I am now, or than I have ever been, because that is like a completely like different level of fucking insanity to fucking get up and take off, buy a one-way ticket, and not even like say bye to your friends that you have been friends with for like seven years or so, and just take off and start a whole new life. And even when I was in San Diego, I wasn't able to create connections with people because I was just getting scared. Like, I don't know if I was going to leave them at some point, you know? I wasn't able to live in the moment. I was just very like myself. Like, it's just, I was putting myself first at as much as I could, you know? I don't understand. Like, I don't understand why I'm doing this again. I thought it was a good idea. It felt like a good idea. It felt like a good idea, like, before I made this movement. But now it just makes me question all of my action, because it's like, why am I continuously doing this? Like, what is it that I'm lacking back there that I'm not getting? And why do I feel the need to like constantly go to other places to find myself, you know, and to find the right people and to feel at home at some place, you know? I don't understand. Like, these decisions sound so good in your head until you put it into action. Maybe I'm not allowing the change. I am very impatient. I don't know how to be patient and see things unfold slowly, you know? I would rather just make them happen and like unfold them myself, like, rather than just time or like other circumstances or situations unfolding it. Like maybe it's just my own energy that's draining me, or my surrounding, or I don't know what it is, or maybe it's just the vibe here. I feel like I'm just grounded, like I don't feel like my fiery and passionate side is not coming out as much as I wanted. Like I don't feel that energetic self that I want to be, and I don't like being this grounded self because holding me back from whatever I want to get to. It's like I want to pull myself so far and like launch myself to like get farther in life. It's just not happening for whatever reason. I don't feel right, like spiritually, I don't feel right, emotionally, mentally, I don't feel right. Like I don't feel it's aligned like with what I want in my future. You know? It's disconnected. I feel like my mind wants something else, my action is doing something else, and my emotions is just completely damaged and like broken. And my spirit is just like contaminated. I don't get it. But this isn't like a pity party, obviously. This wasn't even my intention to talk about, but I just wanted to start talking for no reason, and you know, just to update everybody and to let you guys know what's been going on. What you literally have in your mind and what actually plays out in real life is two completely different things. Don't ever assume whatever it's on your mind is gonna go as planned, because that shit will not go as planned, okay? Because I honestly did not like think this was going to. I try to be as positive as I can, and my mind is always constantly positive, and like I try to avoid any kind of negativity as much as I can. But the things that play out in real life just makes you question a lot of things, and like it puts you in a negative state of mind even if you don't want to. It's like it's not negative, maybe it's like you just have to embrace certain things rather than just like avoiding it and just saying like, oh, let me just be positive, oh, let me be optimistic. Like you can do that, but I think like embracing it and acknowledging what's going on kind of like teaches you for the next step, like for your next decision, you know what I mean? It's better to kind of embrace whatever is going on. You know, you want to go a certain direction, and then life just takes you to a whole completely different way than what you have planned out for yourself, and you don't know how to like manage that all of a sudden. Like I've always been good at managing whatever situation. Like I'm not one to stop, you know, like once I'm broken and falling apart, like I'm not one to stop. Like I'm always up, and like I try to get up as quick as possible, and like let's go, like, you know, you don't have time to cry, you don't have time to like feel sorry for yourself. Like you have to get up and continuously go, you know. But I feel like those little moments that you've like completely just like neglected and like never had the time to feel what it feels like to just fall down and like learn to get up, those little moments will like accumulate, and at some point it will get to you. You're like, maybe I've never like been emotionally intelligent enough to deal with these things, you know, like I've never been. You don't know how to be emotionally intelligent to deal with those things, because you're just like, you just feel like it's part of life. Like nobody's gonna save you, you know, it's only you that's gonna save you. So you feel the need to just suck it up and deal with it and just keep going. Like no matter how hard it gets, you just have to suck it up. You can, yeah, like you don't, nobody's gonna understand you if you talk about your shit. Nobody's gonna, whether you cry out for help, like nobody's gonna come and save you. Only you can save you, you know. So yeah, this isn't a pity party, but I feel like I should probably change the subject and get into something else. Things are unfolding in a way that I did not want them to unfold, and it's like no matter how much I'm fighting it, it's just doing its own thing at this point, and I'm just like trying to fall back and watch it, as much as it's painful to watch, and as much as, You're probably like, what the fuck are you talking about? But if you've ever been in this stage of life, like, you would probably like understand. It will get better and shit will somehow turn out to be good. Just when you think it's going bad, shit will flip upside down and it will fucking surprise you. Some things are so unexpected. The less you have control of things, the more life will be unpredictable and it will surprise you, you know? It will surprise you in a good and bad way, because if you're not in control of it, you know, luck is on your side, bad shit is on your side, like everything is just gonna happen and you're just not gonna have any knowledge of what the fuck is going on, you know?
Just kind of pretty. Fucking good. The question is, can I fucking talk? Do I have a topic? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I have no goddamn idea what the fuck I'm gonna be talking about. I have no topic. No topic. I am so fucking awkward today. I don't know why I cannot make this video. Maybe I just need a deep breath. Okay, again. So as you guys know,